Hey guys, it's Amanda Willis with Grit Mercantile. I hope you're doing well, and I am here in the studio. As you can see behind me, all of our boxes up here. We have bags in them. Some of them we don't, because I still have them out, but that's working fine because we are going to have our first market. Is it the first market Wow, is it the first market? I feel like, no, it's our second market of 2026. We are going to have it this Friday at Purely Provisions, which is in Round Rock. It's in downtown Round Rock, but like not technically like the historic side. It's on Main Street. It's, I think, oh goodness, 206 West Main Street, I believe it is. I will double check that when I put it in the address in the comments below. But yeah, we will be there at 6 to 10 on Friday. It'll be outside. It's gonna be beautiful, and we're just preparing what we're going to bring. The other market that we have done was on Valentine's Day. We had a market at Kalahari Resorts in Round Rock, and so we're excited to have another market, and this will be the first one of 2026 that we are going to have at Purely. So we're excited to be back with them, and it's great, amazing local business, but also just the other artisan vendors and the people there are just fantastic. In fact, I will be there and let's see, probably about an hour and a half today. I like to hang out there on Wednesday afternoons, so looking forward to seeing them. And I'm going to say hello, D Squared Arts and Jacob Tezak. How are you guys doing? What are you guys working on this week? Jacob, I know you've been indulging in a lot of good Cajun food lately, I've seen. Yeah, he does claps. And let's see, what other things? Oh, I can tell you guys, I'm excited because I just found out that we will be doing the Markets for Makers event in Austin in July. So I will add that to our events list. We're also securing some Dallas Pen Show in September, and we're working on filling up our calendar. So would love to know if you are an artisan, some markets that you love to go to. So let me know in the comments below, like which ones are your favorites, or if you're just, we all buy stuff too. So if you have special places that you think that would be great for us, or just you like in general, I would love to just add them below because I love to support fellow small businesses. That said, we have been working this week on making some saddlebags. We have done several of our Ashley saddlebags in burnt orange, and it's like the absolute last bit that we have of that leather. So that's been a really popular one. It's leather that's tanned in America by SB Foot, which is the same tannery as for Red Wing Boots. Love working with that leather. If you're a leather worker, curious if you've used SB Foot leather before. So we have three or four of the Ashleys in the burnt orange, which it occurred to me that I don't know if we have any photos of the burnt orange Ashleys on our website, because I think every time we make them, we sell them too fast to take photos. So I'll have to look and see, and if we don't, then perhaps I can get my daughter out to go take some photos with the Ashley bags before we sell them again, which is great. I love that. I love seeing, how people connect with the products. And also we've had Alyssa Magnum on lately. We've been reposting hers. She carries a black Ashley saddlebag, and she's been taking it all over. And so it's really fun to see that out in the wild. So Jacob Tizak says, great leather. Yes. Yeah. It just functions really well. We have only had one side of SB foot leather that we didn't like. We actually still have it. We were prototyping with it. It's kind of moving more towards, like, we have a few leathers that we buy and then we realize this doesn't work as well. Maybe it scratches too much for us, or some other reason that we're like, nah, I don't think that this is great for our bags or our products. And so then that becomes our prototyping leather, because it may still be great leather and it has a purpose. It's just not going to be for our lined products. But yeah, the one that we have, it's a brown, but it's kind of a lighter brown. And the only reason why we don't like it is it's kind of squishy, which for us is not the type of leather that we're looking for. And let's see, other things. We have the burnt orange Ashleys, and then we're also working on a navy one, and it's so pretty. Yeah, it's a really, really nice side of leather that we have for that. We recently went to Maker's Leather Supply up in Waco, and we picked up a few more sides. So I'm excited for us to really get into the spring and making, and and it's neat how our product line is changing as we see how are people interacting with our products, and what are they liking, what do they not like, and so we're gonna get hopefully a lot of that feedback this month. So events, I posted yesterday a post with like all of our events coming up in March, which is a lot, but it's gonna be really good. So on Friday, we're going to be at Purely Provisions in Round Rock, and then on the 14th and the 15th of March, Saturday and Sunday, we'll be doing a new show for us, a very old traditional, in a good way, show, but we're really excited to be part of it. It's called a Sami show. It's in Belton. And so it's going to be, if you're going on I-35, Belton is like kind of between Austin and Waco. So it's a really nice central location. If you're driving on Interstate 35, you see the big dome. It's going to be in that big expo hall. Let's see, Jacob, you had a question. How is the new Maker store? Oh my goodness, you have not had a chance to go to the new location. You went to the new Tandy. Cool. We have not been to the new Tandy. Yes, the new Tandy flagship store. I knew what you were talking about. The one in Fort Worth. How is that for you? Yeah, the new Maker store is fantastic. We actually, as a family, we just like help them move. So that was a fun, they've given so much to us, and we just wanted to give back to them. And so, I can tell you guys this, if you are a leather worker or interested in leather, and leather supplies, specifically, they have a retail kind of showroom up front, but then they have a big warehouse with all the leather in the back, and we were talking with Doc there. If you know makers, you probably know Doc, and we love Doc. But we were so happy that he brought in a whole bunch more leather. So their racks are getting full again. They kind of had gone down and what they had available because they were opening up the additional makers leather supply stores in other locations and sending leather to them, but now they're stocked. So if you need leather, now is a good time to go to Makers Leather Supply in Waco. And so Jacob, how is the Tandy flagship store? I'm curious about that location. So Tandy leather is been a huge staple in the leatherworking and leathercraft industry, and they're based out of Fort Worth, and they've gotten into all kinds of different things over the years, which is just a very interesting business story in itself. I feel like it needs to be told more. I only know parts of it because I didn't grow up in the Fort Worth area, but my husband Garrett, he could tell you a lot more of it. But I do know that the very first computer that my husband worked on was a Tandy computer. So I know they've gotten into, they were in computers, they were in leather, like, I don't know, all kinds of things. And then they have like a Tandy Center. I don't know if it's still called that, but it's pretty cool. And I want to say hello, JNG Cueros. Hello, how are you? Let us know where you're from and what you're up to. And SB Magnet Co. Hello, I'm so glad you guys joined. Just pop in the comments where you're from, any questions you have for me. And I'm just sharing about our leather goods business, and just pop on here to chat. I could show you one new product we're starting. It's so new that it's not even like branded. Leather coasters. So this is a set of 4. They're nice and thick. I'm going to try to pull one out for you so you can see. We don't even have these on our website yet. So you guys see, you come here on a Wednesday and you get to see all the cool new things. So nice and thick right there. Full grain. And will patina beautifully as you get water and other liquid spots on it. It'll just become yours. It's just so cool. It tells a story. So we're going to start offering these. Also, if you're another business and need items that are branded with your logo, these will be a great offering for that. So let's see. It was hip but a lot smaller store. They're trying to change their image. Jacob, so you're talking about the Tandy store in Fort Worth. Yes, I agree. They're trying to change their image. We'll see how that goes. I'm excited for them because I like change. I like new things. I also love the traditions, and I love when we can meld those together and bring it along, because there's so much more to leathercraft than just saddles and tooling, and I love that stuff. But there's such a bigger audience out there. And let's see, what other things are we working on? We are working on, I have the Maren Satchel, which I'm going to reach beyond the camera because I actually have mine on the table. So this is our Maren Satchel. This is the one that I got to keep because we messed it up. But it's like such a small mess up, but to us it stands out. Like there's one stitch that's like off, and then these corners were skived a little bit too much. But okay, so Jacob says, got to jump, have a great day. Thank you, you too. Join us for the Artisan Advancement Collective meeting. I did it for the 24th, so we're gonna go on Zoom and share the word. Okay, thanks. So this is our Maren Satchel, and it's nice and long, adjustable. So we have this one in pieces in that burnt orange, and I just realized that I actually have some pieces of that burnt orange leather. So you can see it's your full grain. That's the other underside. That's the top grain. And like, this is all I have over here. Tiny little, these are belt keepers. So it's basically a little loop of leather, and then we attach it with these awesome brass staples. And so what that does is anytime you bud the belt, you maybe even notice. I'm wearing a belt right now that we made, and we have a keeper right here. And it does what the name says. It keeps the belt in there. So we do 2 of those on our Marens. So I have some of these made already for the burnt orange Maren, and then we have a brand new leather color. Do I have it in here? Oh, I think I have a sample of it. Oh, I do. I have an even bigger sample than I thought. Scraps of leather all around. So this is a cool, it's like a gray, but it's got brown and black undertones, and then it has pull up so it becomes lighter wherever it's stressed. And this is our brand new leather called Shadow Gray is the name of it. So I have some Marens, I want to say 3 of them or so. We decided to only make the Maren Satchel out of this leather. So we probably will bring one of those to this Friday's market at Purely Provisions. So if you want to see that, it will be the debut for that bag. And it is so cool. It's like, it's perfect for when we built and designed this bag. It was really with unisex styling in mind, and kind of that more traditional satchel, but also a modern take on it. So you can carry it with your handle, or we have these 2 D-rings with the strap that you can attach or detach. So it's pretty cool. We're contemplating, and I would love to get some feedback on it, taking this style and changing the shape of it a little bit, maybe making it a little taller and making a backpack out of that. So let me know what your thoughts are on that. And what else do I want to show you? I think that's it pretty much. We're just to a point right now where we're trying to get our bags where we can, okay, I'm going to try to adjust this, so hang in there with me, where we need our, there we go, that's better. Hello, how are you? MRJS Leather Jimmy, how are you? Thank you for doing the, Jimmy just did our Lewis wallet, long wallet from our pattern, and he posted on his Instagram about that, and so yeah, that was really fun to see. I was like, I saw that order come across, and I was like, I know this name. Yeah, so how was your experience with that, the wallet? That's been a really great pattern. Garrett and I have also been talking about additional new products, and also ones that we have as products that for us to start making acrylic templates for them. We actually, it's the life of a small business. Like, you often have, you know, like, okay, I want to do these things, but it's like you have to spread out your time. So we actually do have some acrylics that we just I need to take photos of, I need to take video of, and list that. So acrylics have been doing really well, and our digital patterns too. And I'm so thankful we're getting more orders on our website for those. And so I'm excited for that and for continuing to get the name out. And Nature Focus Now just joined. Hello, I'm so glad you joined us. And there was one other thing that I wanted to share with you guys. So I was reminded that I don't talk about it a whole lot. We're going to get a little serious here. And so I thought I should probably share about it. And what brought this up was this is kind of random, but we recently sold a bunch of our blank journals that were an old style that we initially started making journal covers for, and we had them for that and realized they weren't quite the right paper, and we wanted some fountain pen friendly paper, being fountain pen fans. And so I was like, okay, Garrett and I were talking about it, and he's like, just put it on Facebook Marketplace, and you never know who you're going to meet, which is fun with Facebook Marketplace. And we got the guy came and picked him up, and we got talking about entrepreneurship and kind of creative mindset and the tie to hard events in life. And so I was sharing that was why we named our business Grit. And so I smile a lot, which is genuine, happy person, but I have been through a lot of hard things, and sometimes my smile comes across because I'm nervous or other things are going on. And yet I think a big reason why I do smile so much is that I have been through some really hard stuff, and it makes me more grateful for every single day. And just living with anxiety, and I also live with PTSD from just a lot of things that I've gone through in the past. And dealing with that as a business owner can be really good, but it can be really hard. And I feel like the biggest thing that I've learned from life has been that, it's definitely not always easy. And yet you still gotta get back up and try. And I feel like I'm better for going through that stuff. And if I can encourage others, whether you're in the midst of it, whether you're, you've been through it and you're on your way out, it's just keep on going. And I just wanted to share a bit of that. And just as an entrepreneur and business owner, that's one of the great things about owning my own business is that if I have a really tough day and I really need to kind of take care of myself, I can take a break and take care of myself. And that flexibility there and the ability to make it what it is that I need and what my family needs has been really wonderful and a blessing. And then one of the things that it's good, but it's been hard, is, thank you for the hearts, I can be really, really hard on myself. And I definitely have perfectionist tendencies. I love to do things well. And the reality is that that doesn't always happen or work out. And so sometimes I have to challenge myself to just put out what I have right at the moment. And that's actually why I started doing these weekly lives. Because I was getting so caught up in my ideas of what I wanted to put out there that it was keeping me stuck and not moving forward and not actually doing the thing to move forward and take the next step. So even on days that I'm like, I may be going through a lot of things, I'm like, no, I'm sticking with this. And I'm so glad and so thankful for, everybody who has joined and continues, and the conversations that we have had. I feel like a lot of times I'm just doing like a show and tell, which is fun, right? I hope you guys think it's fun. But I hope that we all will grow together, and I'm looking forward to what this next year has in store for us. Like I said, we're about to enter our busy season. Friday, our first market of March at Purely Provisions. The following weekend, 14th and 15th, will be Sami show in Belton. So we're trying some new things. And also, if you're in the Belton area and you're a leather worker, we will be bringing templates and tools. So leather workers, crafters, sewers, you'll definitely be interested in those. That's going to be the first market that we really have going to intentionally bring these. We brought them once before, but it was kind of just an aside. So I'm excited about that. And then on the 22nd, we're going to be in Taylor, which is a small town to the east of Austin, northeast of Austin. And very first market is called Silver Heart Market. And our good friends Candy with Silver Moon Curios and Blooming Heart Shop, Danielle and John are coordinating that market. So we're really excited. And then the last weekend of March, we're going to do Vibe Artisan Market at Distribution Hall in Austin. So it's going to be a busy season. April may lighten up a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on if what I find out there and if it's a good fit for us. So looking forward to meeting everybody, and thank you for joining me live today. And if you're rewatching this later, I just thank you so much for all your support, and help spread the word for us. And if you're an artisan, whether or not you are in the Austin area, we are opening up our Artisan Advancement Collective group to all over. So we would love to have you. We're going to have a Zoom call on Tuesday, March the 24th. So want to learn more about that, go to @Artisan Advancement Collective on Instagram, on Facebook, and I have previous meetings posted on YouTube, which while you're on YouTube, go to our Grit Mercantile channel, and share the word. So let us know how we can help you. All right, have a great week.